Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are, whatever time of day it is you're catching this replay. It's so good to have you here, Holistic Holly, for a soul-centered meditation and spiritual chit-chat. If you are catching the replay, I'm so grateful to have you here. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the session and it's everything that you have been looking for, everything that you are needing through this really volatile, topsy-turvy energetic time that we are going through, that we are experiencing. So I can see people jumping on already. That's really awesome. Let me know you're here. Say hello. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. If you're overseas, we are in, well, I am in rainy and wet South Wales at the moment, but I do love the rain. I feel like an energetic cleansing always happens when it rains here. So just really enjoying the relaxing sound of the rain through my window at the moment. Hello everyone. Right, my comments aren't coming up, so let me just have a check. Hello. Okay. So for those of you who don't know me, oh gosh, the numbers are jumping up already, amazing. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Holly, also known as Holistic Holly. My business is Holly's Holistic Healing. I am a modern day mystic, a spiritual medium, a healer, and a spiritual teacher. My background, my professional background, is in holistic and complementary therapies. I've studied so many different modalities, and I have studied spiritual traditions from throughout the ages across the world, and I've done so quite in depth for a very long time. So, you know, my mission, my sole purpose is to really to bring all that information and wisdom to people so that they can really use that knowledge to help them in their own lives, to help them remember who they truly are and who they really are, to help them on their healing journeys, their spiritual development journeys, their self-mastery journeys, to really become the person that they incarnated to be, and to really find peace and ease in their day-to-day life. So you know, really connecting with their spirituality, their spiritual support network, and to, you know, to really, yeah, remember who it is they truly are, to be who they were born to be. So hello lovely. Right, I'm just going to jump in and say a quick hello. So Bethan's here. Hello Bethan. What have I pressed? Elliot's here, Binky's here, Susie's here, Bernie's here, Shannon's here, Kelly's here, Rian's here. Hello everybody. Hello. I'm going to be throwing out the waves. So lovely to have you all here. I'm so grateful that you've decided to check in and join me for a little bit today. So let me just throw this out there before I forget to say, some of you may be watching this back on YouTube. If you are, please subscribe to my channel. If you don't already, if you're not already following my YouTube channel, if you're watching this elsewhere, it is Holly's Holistic Healing on YouTube. I'd be so grateful if you would subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss any videos. So I've got so much I wanted to share with you this evening, and also that I really wanted to just kind of say that, you know, if you're struggling at the moment emotionally, energetically, if you just feel like you're drowning a little bit, that's absolutely okay. You're not alone. I've had a lot of people messaging me today saying they're struggling with the energies at the moment. It's heavy out there in the collective, and so, you know, we being energetic beings, being sensitive beings, you know, we are both givers and receivers of electromagnetic frequency. So, you know, we pick up what's rippling through around us, okay? And there's a lot of fear out there, there's a lot of emotions out there, there's a lot of anger out there. And so we can be, you know, feeling that energy from others, as well as what's coming up for us, you know. Currently, at the time of recording, at the time of live streaming, you know, we're a few days away from a solar eclipse. You know, we've got 5 planets in retrograde. Mercury has gone retrograde today, notorious for throwing a spanner in the works. But retrogrades are about re-examining, reassessing, reinterpreting. You know, they're about challenging our current perceptions of things, and really making us look at things in a different way. Maybe that's, that's bringing emotional disturbances up from our past, bringing memories up that we need to resolve, that we need to clear, that we need to work through. So often there's a lot of dreaming about past experiences, dwelling on the past, these kind of things come up. Mercury also has an impact on our ability to articulate ourselves as well. So, there can be problems around that, and just not being able to express how we're feeling properly. But the thing is, because it's happening to all of us, people's emotions can be misinterpreted, misconstrued, and so people can get a bit tetchy, a bit angsty, and so it can have an effect on our relationships and our communication with others in a big way. So so just to be aware of that, to have a bit more compassion with those perhaps that you're living with, because they're perhaps not very good at doing the work or expressing their emotions at the best of times. So there might be a lot going on under the surface for them. So just to be aware of that. And this is as above so below. This is happening on a personal level as well as on a more global level. So yeah, some things might be bubbling up and bubbling over the next few days, so just to be aware of that. So I have missed a few comments. Hello Shannon, hello Amanda, hello Joanne, lovely to have you on here. Hello Kim, thank you so much for jumping on. So so yeah, just to let you know, there's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride just for the next few days or so, okay? And probably a little bit further afield as well. It's always darkest before the dawn, my friends. I just want to remind you of that, and to say that the light is coming, and what we can do to really best serve humanity and best serve ourselves is to turn our focus inwards and do the work that we can do on ourselves. Okay, we haven't got control. We can't just click our fingers or wave a magic wand and everything be hunky-dory in the world. But what we can do is work on our emotions, work on the things that are coming up as they're coming up, and working on that peace and ease and harmony within ourselves. That's going to ripple out across the collective as well. So we can do our bit by doing our own bit, as it were. So I know a lot of you are feeling this. Let me know how you have been feeling. The dreams have been crazy, right? Lots of action going on in the astral realm at the moment. So pay attention to those, because that is a way of understanding what it is that we need to work on, what we need to address, what we need to release. So just to be aware of that as well. All right. So we are going to be doing, for those of you who are new to my soul centered sessions, we're going to be doing 3 short meditation practices. Okay. The reason we do 3 as opposed to 1 long one is that, for those people that are new to meditation, shorter meditations are easier to keep your attention, to keep your focus, and to sit still as well. Sometimes that can be a challenge, but also it's more beneficial to do shorter meditations more often than it is to do long meditations less frequently. And that's really because the changes that happen physiologically, oh, that's a word, isn't it? Physiologically for us through meditation practice. Okay, it actually alters the neuroscience, it actually alters our brain. It actually alters the hormones that are going through our system, and it affects our muscle memory in many ways. So the more we practice tapping in with our breath, pranayama they call it in yoga, the breathing techniques, the more often you practice these, the more beneficial they become to you. So you can actually tap into them then when you do feel anxiety, when you do feel stress, when you do feel emotional or frantic or out of ease. You can really, just by tapping into that breath, bring yourself back more quickly to that state of calm and relaxation. And so if you practice 3 short practices, as we're going to do now, it helps you drop into that space of ease of the breath much more quickly. They call it strengthening the vagus nerve, and it's just your ability to tap into that relaxation and that space of spaciousness, that I suppose that state of being, of allowing that space to be created, and that peacefulness to kind of drop in, and you can tap into that much more effectively with shorter practices more often. I feel like I'm like tumbling over my tongue a second, so let me just have a little drink. I'm sure Binky is getting the words for me. Send them to me psychically, my friends. Okay, so Shannon says, sometimes lately my heart just hurts, and sometimes I feel really stuck behind my heart. Yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from with that one. Yeah, it's this heavy-heartedness. There's just it's a communal feeling, I think. And those people that are more sensitive and more empathic, they're gonna feel it more. It's gonna be a stronger feeling for them. Bink on the sink, I love it. So yeah, I'm with you there, Hen, and you know the practices to do the grounding, the centering, just the breathing, opening the heart up, and you know, cleansing that space. It's going to really help you with that feeling. And you know, try asking for it to be taken as well. You know, connecting with your guides, your spirit team, and ask them to take this feeling away, and soothe and ease it if they can. Because you know, we have to ask for their assistance. Okay, so I'm gonna have a bit of water. Everyone start to settle in and get comfortable, because we are going to be jumping straight in. Well, I say straight in, I've already been chit-chatting for 11 minutes, but yeah, I'm going to jump into the practices today. I'm going to try and keep this video within an hour today. Yeah, we'll be lucky. I'm sure some of you are giggling, because I chat a lot, but yeah, so if you have any questions or anything, chuck them in below, and I will do my best to answer them in between the practices. But start to get yourself comfortable, get yourself, you know, have a little sip of water. Make sure you've got a blanket close to you to keep you warm and cozy, as your temperature may start to drop as you become more relaxed. We're going to do, as I said, 3 short practices. 1 to ground and center ourselves, and to really get ourselves out of that busy mind state that we may be in. And then the second practice we're going to do is to really cleanse and clear our energy, anything that we may have accumulated throughout the day or through the past week, depending on the last time that you did a meditation and energy clearing session. And then the third and final, the final practice of today, we are going to do some energetic protection. Okay, so if you do have to jump off before the end, before we do the third one, do ensure that you're calling your energy back to you and that you're grounding down properly. I do recommend coming back in to the replay to just do that grounding and protection afterwards, because as those of you who are here regularly know, which is most of you, the protection aspect of this, energetic protection, is so important, especially during these times where there's so much turmoil and what have you on the planet. So so just be aware of that. So find yourself, hey Sonia, hello. So just find yourself, whether you're sitting on your bed or in a chair, on the floor, wherever you're comfortable, and just start to bring your awareness to your breath. Don't change it. Don't go inwards yet if you don't want to. Just start to bring your awareness to your breath. And I'm just going to have a little drink before we start. I can feel a frog forming in my throat. Not an ideal time for that. Perhaps I need to say to everyone about speaking their truth and doing what feels right. You know, I'm going to be talking through some visualization concepts here. A visualization is a new concept to you. Don't worry if you can't see what it is that I'm describing. It's intention that is what is important. You know, you can request the assistance from your higher self, from your, you know, your spirit team, your spirit guides and inspirers, your ancestors, and you can also, you know, just listen to my words, listen to the things that I'm saying, and just set the intention that, you know, that these things are happening, and hopefully, you will feel comfortable and at ease. This is a complete safe practice. You have nothing to worry about here. You just have to give yourself permission to give it a go. Okay, so So just start by, like I said, sitting comfortably. Feel free to adjust yourself as this goes on, and bring yourself back to the present moment by tapping into your breath. Okay, so as I've asked you to start becoming aware of your breath, noticing whether it's shallow, whether it's quite deep, it's time now to start deepening that breath. Okay, start to deepen the breath. And start to use that exhale to relax your body, to find softness. Okay, you may like to flutter your eyes shut, close them gently now. As you really start to oxygenate your body, starting now to drop your shoulders down away from your ears, softening the muscles around the eyes, softening the muscles across your forehead and your cheeks and your jaw, softening the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. And just using your exhale to let go of any tension you may be holding on a physical level, first of all. Taking a moment to breathe into any areas where you are feeling perhaps a physical discomfort. You may feel that now is a good time to have a little move around, perhaps move your sit bones, spread those out a little bit. Just perhaps moving your neck around, just softening, relaxing, finding ease, perhaps introducing a little bit of movement. If you feel a nice sway, it's just something that you feel inclined to do. This just really help you to get into the rhythm of the breath. And just using that ebb and flow of your breath to bring your mind back to center, back to the task at hand. If you find that your mind does start to wander, just smile and know that it's the mind just doing what it does naturally, what it does best. You know, we've programmed ourselves to keep busy all the time. So, you know, it's a practice where we train our mind to find center stillness, find spaciousness. And by tapping into the ebb and flow of our breath, we can really anchor into that and bring ourselves to center stillness. You may be able to hear the birds singing outside. You may even have music playing. Just allow these sounds to wash over you as we start to now send our awareness down through our body, down to the bottom of our spine, down through our legs, down to the bottoms of our feet. Feeling that support perhaps underneath our legs of the chair, perhaps feeling that connection with the earth and the ground underneath our feet. Just becoming aware of that support, that upwards force. As we now set our intention and send our awareness down to the earth, whether that is directly below you or whether you have to travel through a building before you make contact energetically, consciously with the ground below, that's alright too. And just begin to spread your roots down into the earth. Feeling a sense of connection, support, as I said. At this point, you may start to feel a sense of relief as you start to connect in with Mother Nature, connecting with that earth element. And with each breath, seeing, visualizing, imagining, or just setting the intention that your roots are burrowing deep down into the earth, spreading far and wide through the layers of rock, of gravel, of soil, of earth, of clay. Holding you steady, holding you supported. Like an old, mighty oak tree. The roots helping you to stand tall and strong. With each breath, you're feeling more secure, more stable. More connected to nature. More connected to the life that is everywhere on this planet, under the soil, under the ground. The soil itself made up of life from long, long ago. And with your next breath cycle, start to imagine now the energy traveling back up through those roots. This nurturing, loving, protective energy traveling back up through those roots. Traveling back up perhaps as a light, perhaps as a colour, or a warmth, or even as an emotion, travelling up through those roots back up into your body, as this feeling of connectedness, collectiveness, nurturing and unconditional love, strength, confidence, and vitality travels up through your body. You may start to sit up a little bit taller in your seat. You may feel your shoulders broadening as this sense of security, this sense of peace, this sense of ease, this sense of power fills your body. See yourself perhaps as a mighty oak tree standing tall and strong. Perhaps imagine yourself standing outside, barefoot in the mud, standing tall, perhaps with your arms spread wide, feeling that earth energy, that powerful divine feminine energy strengthening every cell, every part of your body, filling with this beautiful earth energy. Bringing your focus back to your breath. hopefully feeling more grounded, more connected, and more peaceful. Just take one more deep breath in and out, and just bring your awareness back to your sit bones, perhaps, the feeling of the chair underneath you. Perhaps giving your fingers and toes a wiggle. Perhaps moving your shoulders forward, up and back, having a little stretch. And whatever feels good, my friends. And when you're ready, just open your eyes, grab a drink, and let me know how you're doing. Give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up, let me know you're feeling good. Really, really important to have a drink. Really important to stay hydrated. Perhaps more so during this time to help us to function well. Thank you for all the hearts, everybody. Glad you're feeling good. You know, it's very hard for us to think clearly, to articulate ourselves well if we're not properly hydrated, and this is going to be amplified even more with all of the cosmic stuff going on, with Mercury being retrograde from today and all of that stuff. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. So yeah, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Let me know. Send me some comments, guys. Let me know how you're doing. Oh, good. People are feeling good. That's wonderful. Really lovely. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Bernie. So let's just take a few. I've got some crystals here with me that I've got my smoky quartz. You can see my light, the shape of my light in it, but I've got my smoky quartz sphere here. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Amazing. So this is, oh, there's a bit of a rainbow then as well. Beautiful. So smoky quartz is one of my favorite stones to work with when energy is a bit all over the place. It's really good at kind of cleansing and like absorbing any negative vibrations that may be around, and to help you find clarity as well. So that's one that I love to work with. I also have here, many of you have seen this before, my beautiful organite pyramid. I don't know if I can get this in focus, but how beautiful is this? If you're not familiar with organite, it's definitely something that we all need to be having more and more and more, particularly with the rolling out of Wi-Fi. Not Wi-Fi, we've already got Wi-Fi. It helps with radiation from Wi-Fi though, because we all know that can be slightly damaging. But with the rollout of 5G, you know, one thing that's been proven to help with EMFs, and you know, it's really good to have around, is organite. So mine, I can never remember the name of the people that I got this from. I will definitely put it in the comments below. Elliot's got some as well. Okay, so Bernie says she's ready to sleep. Elliot says, wow, never felt so grounded, drawing energy up from the earth this time. My whole body was tingling. That's brilliant. I'm so glad, Elliot. And I know Elliot is a big fan of organite. I know he's bought some recently as well, so that's really, really lovely. It just really helps to amplify and clear, and just really radiates really good high vibrations. You can, if you have a look on YouTube, you can really find some videos where they've used you know, special camera equipment to actually photograph and film organite, and the colors and the movement of the energy around it is so profound. So definitely something looking into if you are into crystals and you are into, you know, clearing the energy in your space and what have you. Something really, really worth looking at. Hello Claire, my darling. We've just finished the first meditation, so you've not missed too much. Just while we're sitting here chatting, perhaps start getting yourself grounded a little bit. Okay. Michelle says, hello, we were all on your other live chatting. What other live? What other live chatting, babes? Great to have you here though. So we've been on for nearly half an hour now. Okay, so yeah, so we've done our first grounding meditation. So yeah, Elliot's saying it's the most grounded he's ever felt. That's really beautiful. It's really important for us to connect with our earth energy, to ground ourselves down. We spend so much time in our heads, you know, bombarded with information all the time, you know, really perhaps engaging with our emotions intellectually, you know, really over analyzing, overthinking things. So to really just get grounded and send our energy down, it's really valuable, and you know, it has you know, benefits that are conducive, you know, mind, body and spirit benefits there. Okay, so before we start our second meditation, let me just see. Claire said I had an open room. I think the room just stays in the group. I think it just opens if anyone jumps in, to be honest. Michelle, there was a group one. Oh, like the group chat, yeah. Yeah, okay, no worries. I'm glad you had a lovely chat. Connection is so important. You can always catch the replay if you wanted to do that grounding meditation. You guys know all about that though. Okay, Binky says, me too, like a tingly hug. Told me to turn my palms up. Super grounded now. Muddy feet, amazing. Nothing makes me happier than having muddy feet. So yeah, I'm glad that's what I visualize as well, actually. Right, someone's just messaged me saying, where am I? So 2 seconds, sorry about this. Okay, so if you'd like to get yourself ready, we're going to jump into the second meditation now. Now the second meditation, as I've mentioned, is all about clearing your energy. Okay, so I'm going to go back to basics. Some of you know the techniques that I favor for this, and I'm going to go back to the visualization of breathing in white light to clear and cleanse both your physical and energetic space. Okay, so hang on, Bethany just said, can't meditate properly, baby. Callie currently watching me make a chickpea curry. We'll do the meditation properly tomorrow. That sounds wonderful though. That sounds absolutely wonderful. So yeah, just listen in if you want to, or catch the replay tomorrow, whatever works for you, Beth and my darling. Robin says, I was in such a good mood earlier and I did a nice meditation, and all of a sudden I've just gotten so moody and angry from cleaning the kitchen. What can I do to lift my energy again? Exactly what we're about to start doing, Robin. Exactly what we're about to start doing. This is the perfect meditation when you do feel a bad mood coming over you, when you do feel that perhaps you've picked up energy from somebody else. So this is the perfect meditation to do. So stage 2 of our 3-stage meditation. So just find yourselves in a comfortable seat. Again, my friends, make sure that you are comfortable, and just start to tune in to that breath again. Okay, so just bringing your attention to your breath, and just start to deepen those breaths in and out. When you're ready, just gently soften and close your eyes. On an exhale, just drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Soften the muscles across your forehead, around your eyes, in your cheeks and in your jaw. Softening the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. And just sit with the ebb and flow of your breath. Making your exhale slightly longer than your inhale if you can manage it, but staying within the range that is comfortable for you. Start to set your intention, bring to your awareness, even request the assistance, and imagine that you are breathing in a beautiful, radiant white light. And as this light travels around your body, and as you breathe it out, it takes away with it anything that isn't serving you. Any low vibrations, any thought forms, any stagnant energy. So breathing in this beautiful white light, and breathing out perhaps quite a murky, grey light, as we begin to cleanse and clear the energy within our physical body. Breathing in deeply, imagining, visualizing, being aware of that beautiful prana riding in on the breath, that life force energy riding in on the breath, moving it around your body to cleanse and clear and release all that isn't serving you, all that is weighing heavy in your mind, on your heart. You may like to visualize, imagine it as beautiful soapy warm water washing out all the areas of your body. You may like to see it as this glittering, shimmering, radiant force of love, unconditional love, moving around your body. And giving yourself permission to let go of anything that isn't serving you anymore. Any thought forms that come to your mind, using your breath to just release and let them go. You may like to spend a few breath cycles just focusing on any areas where you know there's a build-up of energy. Perhaps any areas of discomfort. Perhaps any areas where there may be dis-ease and disharmony energetically in the body. Where you may have an illness perhaps. You may need some extra healing. Giving yourself permission to let go of any limiting beliefs, any negative self-talk. Giving yourself permission to let go of any judgment that you may be holding over yourself. Breathing in that beautiful white light. Moving it from the top of your head in your own time, around your whole body, down to the tips of your fingers, down to the tips of your toes, until your whole body is filled and just full of this beautiful white light, this high vibrational frequency of unconditional love. Feel yourself glowing, see yourself glowing as your body fills with this light. You may start to feel a little bit lighter, sitting up a bit taller. You may become aware of a tingling sensation, perhaps warmth, perhaps certain emotions rising within you. You may begin to see colours clairvoyantly, and a whole range of other sensations besides. And you know what? You may experience none of these things. You may just feel a sense of ease, of calm, of clarity. just wherever you are today, just meet yourself with love there, with compassion there. And use your breath to bring your focus back to center. Breathing in love. Breathing out anything that you need to release today. Remembering that this is who we truly are. We are beings of light. We are spiritual beings with earthly bodies. We get so tied up in the physical world sometimes that we miss the messages and communication our soul self, our higher self, is trying to communicate to us. We can miss communication from the universe, from our ancestors, angels, spirit guides, because we're so caught up in engagement with the physical. So just the last few breath cycles here in this beautiful white light. See your whole body now filled with this radiant, luminous light. So bright, it is now emanating from us, as though we are a light bulb shining light out to the world, as though we are a candle with this glow coming from us, moving out from our physical body now, radiating through the layers of our auric field, using your breath to propel you and move you forward through each of these layers, one by one, clearing, cleansing as it travels, as it moves, as it emanates outwards. Any low vibrational energies, any thought forms and frequencies, anything that doesn't belong to us, any stagnant energy, clearing and cleansing and perhaps healing any rips or tears in the energy field. Cleansing, clearing, until the whole of our aura is filled and radiating out this beautiful white light all the way out to the plasma that surrounds us, the plasmic sheath around the outside of our auric field. Just see yourself as this glowing, radiant being, sending light out now, sending this unconditional loving energy rippling out through the collective to each and every person here now meditating with us. See all of our lights shining brightly, lighting up, clearing and cleansing the energy in the collective, those around us, physically, perhaps in the house that you're in your neighborhood. See this energy now rippling out to them to help cleanse and clear what they're experiencing, any stagnant energy that's in their space. Becoming aware now of not only those that we are meditating with here, but all of those that are in prayer and in meditation around the world at this moment. All of us focusing on love and peace and ushering in this light, this love, this healing energy to help raise the vibration of the entire collective, the entire planet. Take another deep breath now, my friends, perhaps the biggest breath you have taken all day. Just sit with this radiance, sit with this light. Just for a few more cycles of your breath. And start to now bring your awareness back down. Bringing your awareness back to your physical body. Bringing your awareness to your heart center. Perhaps placing your hands over your heart now. Seeing and feeling your heart space filled with this beautiful energy, this love, this peace, this light. As it dances and mingles with the earthly energy that we drew up in our first meditation from Mother Earth. As our spirit energies and the earthly energies dance together, feel that love, feel that light, feel that peace and ease, knowing that you can tap into this whenever you need. To remember the truth of who you are, a being of light, capable of so much more than you realize. Dropping fully back down into the physical now, my friends, becoming aware of your physical body, the support of the chair underneath you, the bed perhaps underneath you. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Perhaps again just having a stretch. Whatever feels good in this moment. Perhaps just taking a few more moments breathing into that heart space. That was beautiful. Thank you, my friends. I'm so blessed to be able to connect with you, to share this energy with you. I'm so grateful that you're here. Let me know how you're feeling. Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. It may take a few minutes for you to come back down to the ground. But let me know how you are. Let me know how you're feeling. Now your energy is cleansed and cleared. Thank you everyone for the hearts. Thank you so much. So these are just a few tools and techniques that you can use to clear your energy. You know, I do gravitate towards this practice as it is so powerful. But those of you who connect in with me quite often, you know that I change it up. Sometimes we use different visualization techniques, different spiritual practices to help with that clearing and cleansing. But that to me is one of my favorites. So Robin says that was amazing. Thank you, Robin. Amanda says beautiful meditation. Thank you, Amanda. Jenny says fabulous. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. Thank you, thank you. So let's see. Shannon says, crack, crack, crack behind my heart. So much light. That's amazing. Just what you've been needing. Just what you've been needing with that heaviness that you've been feeling. Michelle says, wow, the things I saw, amazing. Elliot says, really needed that. Felt like I had a lot to clear today. Yeah, I think a lot of us do. A lot of us do. Especially us light workers, you know, it's what we're here to do. So often it gravitates towards us so we can clear it. Okay. Robin says, I love the connection with everyone who's meditating to raise the whole of the earth. Yes, very important at this time. Claire says, thank you, Holly. That was amazing. I had a 3D diamond spiraling. Perfect. That sounds wonderful, Claire. Also symbolic of things getting clearer and clearer for you. The diamond is one of the most high vibrational crystals there is. Sonia says, amazingly calm and centered. That's so wonderful. I'm so glad. That's exactly what we're here for. That's exactly what we're here for. So Susie says, I feel so much better. I felt like a light bulb shining bright. That's wonderful. Jenny said she really enjoyed the vision of us all dancing together in the light. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's all connect in the etheric realm, my friends, which is exactly what we're doing, to be fair, when we do this. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so just take a movement. Oh my gosh, take some movement, perhaps. A moment to have some movement. Perhaps have a nice big drink of your drink to rehydrate, and just, yeah, get that wonderful, wonderful energy within you. Before we dive into our third practice. Now, as I said, if you've got to jump off, this third practice is one of the most important that we are going to be doing. So make sure you come back to this, okay, my friends? I know I've made a new word. Wondrous. Yeah, that's a beautiful word as well. I love that. I love it. Okay, so let's call our energy back. Let's get protected, my friends. Now, for those of you who don't already have it, on my website there is a free meditation that you can download. It's a centering, grounding, clearing and protecting meditation done in about 9 minutes. It's a lot of the tools and techniques that I use when I am doing mediumship, when I am opening up to spirit, when I'm going to do healing sessions, and it's really, really profound. Now, 9 minutes, you know, for those of you who don't meditate often, you know, may seem like a lot to do every day, but once you've done it a few times, you can really kind of pick out, you know, I offer a lot of different kind of alternatives within those 9 minutes of ways that you can visualize protection and grounding and whatnot. And, you know, after you've done it a few times, you can really, you know, pick out the bits that really resonate with you, that you find easier to visualize, that, you know, you feel, you know, you resonate more with. And you can do it in like a couple of minutes. It doesn't take long, but at the moment it's really important that we are clearing and protecting our energy because of what's going on in the collective, and, you know, all of the things that are going on around us right now. So, you know, if I can just impress one thing upon you today, is the importance of clearing and protecting your energy regularly. So it's free to download from my website, hollysHolisticHealing.co.uk. On the homepage, just go down to the bottom, there's a beautiful picture of someone meditating under a waterfall. Just click on that and you can download the meditation from there, okay? So yeah, just so you can kind of tap into this. If you are more into kind of the long meditations, you know, in this group, and, you know, elsewhere, wherever you're listening to this, on my YouTube channel, it should all be up by this time. You know, you can go back and listen to previous sessions that we've done. Back a few weeks we did a full a few weeks ago, should I say, we did a full chakra cleanse and reset, which was amazing. So if you feel that you need that kind of deeper healing, deeper cleanse, go and check that one out. Okay. Okay, so Robin said, did you miss anything important on the first? No, the first meditation was all just really about grounding our energy, connecting to Mother Earth, which we're going to do a little bit of now before we protect ourselves. It's really important to ground properly before we finish. Sonia says, I use it all the time. It's fab. Thank you, Sonia. Claire says that meditation sounds perfect. Yeah, go check it out. It's really, really good. And Michelle does it every morning after yoga. So that's really lovely to hear that people are using the tools that I'm putting out there. If there are any tools and techniques you would like to see me creating, available for people to download, do let me know. I would love your input and to create what it is that you need. Okay, so have a little move around, find yourself in a comfortable position, because we're gonna close this up by grounding and protecting our energies again, my darling heart. So I'm just having a little move around. Okay, so you all know the drill by now. Start to bring your awareness to your breath, my friends. Okay, bring your awareness to your breath. Start to get those inhales and exhales low and slow. Close your eyes when you're ready. Use your exhale to drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Soften the muscles around your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw. Softening the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. And just keep focusing on your breath for a few breath cycles. Making your exhale slightly longer if you can than your inhale, to find ease and softness in your body. Visualizing, requesting, setting the intention that all of the energy that we sent out in that second meditation comes back to you now, calling your energy home to you. Making sure that we bring it all back to within our auric field, within our physical body. When you're ready, start to send your awareness down into the earth below you. As I said before, it doesn't matter if you're at ground level or if you're 12 stories up. Just visualize roots traveling down from you into the earth below. Connecting with that spirit of Mother Earth. Connecting with that earth element to help us get grounded. To feel connected. To feel steady and sturdy. Imagining that you are a beautiful tree, the tree of life, with roots traveling deep down into the earth, like branches, burying deeper and deeper through the layers of organic material, through the rock, the mud, the clay. Using your breath to propel that visualization as those roots spread far and wide, helping you to feel supported, connected, secure, to feel that nurturing, unconditional love of Mother Earth, the goddess Gaia, connecting with her spirit and her love. And when you're ready, change the direction, perhaps using your breath as a vehicle to help propel that visualization forward, drawing that love, drawing that power, drawing that energy up, back up through your roots, back towards you, back towards your body. That gentleness, that softness, but also that fierceness, that power, that powerful energy of Mother Nature. And feel that now filling you, drawing that energy up so you feel more confident. You feel this power inflating you, so you feel connected, confident, safe, secure, so that you feel exactly what you need to feel to help you be comfortable within your own body, confident in yourself, believing in who you are, drawing that warrior energy up from the earth, as you perhaps broaden your shoulders, puff out your chest, see yourself as the warrior that you were born to be, with the confidence that comes from knowing that you have support of your ancestors, support of Mother Earth. The confidence to connect with your purpose, because you are exactly where you're meant to be, right here, right now, as things unfold in perfect divine timing. Imagine now, my friends, set the intention or request that a suit of armor is placed upon you from your feet up, covering your legs, your abdomen, your back, down your arms. This can be in any color, any style, protecting you from any energy that you may encounter that will impact you on a physical level. And when this armor has been placed upon you, see a cloak being placed around your shoulders. The color is up to you, or even up to your intuition, whatever you need at this time. This cloak is being placed around your shoulders to protect you, to keep you safe from the vibrations and energies of others that you may encounter that will impact you mentally and emotionally. And finally, a third layer of protection is placed around the outside of your auric field. So visualize now, request, or set the intention that this layer of protection is placed around the outer edges, as if you were in the middle of a beautiful bubble of protection, a beautiful bubble of light, perhaps made of mirrors, reflecting back what isn't love or gratitude or coming to assist you and your highest good. Perhaps it's chainmail or dragon skin. Knowing that this layer offers protection for your energy bodies, your vibrational bodies, your light body, so that only energies, entities, intentions that come from love, from light, that seek to assist you, empower you to serve your highest good. Only those energies may pass through this layer of protection. See yourself standing tall and strong, empowered and confident. But also at ease and at peace, ready and prepared for whatever lies ahead. Knowing that your guides, your teammates, they are there to help support you and bring you back to ease, bring you back to centeredness whenever you need it. Placing your hands over your heart now, my friends. Offering thanks and gratitude to each and every one of us as our energy is connected here tonight. Thank you to yourself for taking this time for yourself. Offering yourself gratitude and love. Offering gratitude and love to your teammates, to your inspirers, to your guides and ancestors, to your angels, to anyone who's drawn close to assist you with this experience this evening. And for the assistance that they will bring you in these coming days. Having faith and trust, knowing that they are there when you need them. And thanks and praise and love to all of the other souls meditating, sending light and love out to the world at this very moment. We are love, we are light. Recognize and remember the truth of who you are. And we're going to end by taking 3 beautiful deep breaths, my friends. 1 for your body. 1 for your mind. 'And in your own time, 1 for your spirit. That was really beautiful. Thank you, my friends. When you're ready, just bring yourself back to the awareness if you're not already back in your physical body. Give your fingers and toes a wiggle. Have a stretch. Oh, I need it. Oh, my back feels a bit stiff after sitting there for a while. Some of you may want to do some forward folds, do a downward dog. Do whatever feels good, baby. Find what feels good, as Adrian would say from Yoga with Adrian. Find what feels good. Have a drink. Ah, that was lush. That was lovely. Just, yeah, let me know how you're feeling. Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up, everyone. Let me know. Let me know. How's it going? How are you feeling? So, you know, these sessions are free. If you would like to donate, there is a link to my PayPal tip jar in the description box above. Also, if you like what I'm all about, you like what I'm up to, and if you'd like to join my Patreon membership, my Patreon family membership, I have 3 tiers. Basically, for a monthly donation, you get access to exclusive content, monthly readings, meditations, rituals, full moon and new moon. You know, we have card pulls, mini readings. We also have a Zoom session Q&A once a month as well, exclusively for Patreon family members. Membership starts at £5.55. So there is a link to that in the description box above as well. It's a lovely, lovely family, lovely community with really, really, you know, great connections take place. Also, I have also a Facebook community called Centered, Aligned and Connected. If you're not in there, come over there as well, because we've got a really, really lovely group of people over there. I do live trainings and, you know, all sorts of stuff, posting so much stuff, you know, from other light workers that are connecting together around the world, you know, sharing their expertise, sharing their knowledge. So it's a really good place to be if you are experiencing a spiritual awakening at the moment, if you are struggling with the disclosures that are happening, with things that are coming to light in the world. It's a really beautiful, safe container where people can explore their spirituality without fear of judgment, and with just love and a great bunch of people. So yeah, it'd be lovely to have you. Robin says, I feel so empowered. I'm so glad. Jane says, ready for bed now. Thank you. You're welcome, Jane. Claire says, thank you, Holly. That was beautiful. Feeling so at peace. I am so glad. Jenny says, wonderful energy. The one shared heart, yes, so powerful. Thank you. You're so welcome. Michelle feels so good. That was such a lovely experience, says Amanda. Thank you for letting me share this with you all. Thank you, Holly. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you so much, Holly. That was beautiful. I'm just so glad you're enjoying, Sonia. Amazing. Bernie's back. She had some connection issues, but I'm glad she's back. So just to let you guys know, as well, so not this weekend, next weekend, some of you from the local area may be aware of Soul's Awakening. It is a community that holds spiritual fairs and events, and so next weekend, Soul's Awakening has actually got a group of light workers together, some heart-centered, soul-centered people like myself to do an online event to help people move from fear and back into love. There's going to be all sorts of talks. I'll be hosting meditation. There's going to be sound baths. There's going to be kirtan, hopefully. And there's going to be loads of different people in the spiritual field sharing their expertise. There's going to be yoga sessions as well. So it's going to be going on over the 27th and 28th of June. It's going to be online on Zoom. There is an events page that I can add you to, or if you go looking for it, it's Soul's Awakening Community Event. Oh, I've forgotten the name of it now, something like that. I've shared it in here, but it would be so great to have you. It's donations, suggested donation of £2.50, and it's going to be really, really beautiful. So it would be so lovely if people from my community came on and joined us to connect with people from the other communities as well, and really get this, you know, this light working happening as we all get back into our heart centers, radiate their energy out so other people can do the same. So I'm going to be hosting one of these meditation sessions, but there's going to be so many lovely things happening, so I really hope you can make it for that. You're welcome, Kelly. Kelly says thank you. Binky says such strong energy tonight. Yeah, there really is. That was so beautiful. Grounded, open, safe and protected. Thank you, Holly, and thank you all for sharing. I think it's the highest number of people that we've had on here during a live at the same time as well, and that's really going to help with the energy. That's amazing. At one point we had like 18 people. Jenny says looking forward to it. Yeah, I am so much as well. Elliot says amazing as always. I've missed a few sessions and definitely noticed the difference. Really needed this session with what's coming up this weekend. Yeah, absolutely. Armor silver and gold. Cloak was red. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You're so welcome. Jenny says I feel so blessed to be in this energy with you all tonight. So I feel so blessed to have so many people here connecting, getting into their heart centers, sharing this love, you know, across the world. It's a true blessing to be able to, you know, facilitate this. So I'm just so grateful that people are jumping on board. If you have found this beneficial, please share with your friends. Please let people know. Please, anyone that you think could benefit from this, particularly with the energy coming up this weekend, with the eclipse. And, you know, just, it's going bonkers up there, guys. So no wonder we're going bonkers down here, collectively as well as internally. So, yeah, just take good care this weekend, my friends. You know, this replay is here if ever you need it. Remember, there's that meditation you can download from my website as well. You know, just comment below if you have any questions. If there's anything that you think I can help with, comment below, send me a message. Come over to my other community, because there's such a lovely bunch of people in there that will jump in and answer any questions that you might have and help support you if I can't get back to you straight away. Robin says my armor was purple and cloak was a powerful vibrant orange. That's exciting. And my protective bubble was diamond that transmuted any negativity to light. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Susie says thank you so much, Holly. I imagine my armor with a yellow cape and a rose growing around me. Absolutely beautiful. Oh right, no, it's not from then. No, Binky just said if the Organite company was the same one at the Porthcawl Fair, it's lovetechnologies.net. No, it's not from them. I will get, it's organitechakracrystals.com, I think. Yeah, amazing. This is also beautiful, also so beautiful. Yeah, so you know, yellow is about vibrancy, self-love, empowerment, belief in oneself, you know, that vitality rising. You know, the yellow is the color of our solar plexus chakra, so it's about, you know, that joyousness, that bringing that light-hearted energy in. You know, purple for Robin, so purple is one of the colors associated with spirit, so that's like a spiritual armor around you. The cloak being orange. Orange is the colour of our sacral chakra. So this is to do with our emotions, our relationships, healing traumas around that area. Are really helping us to feel creative, to feel empowered, to take ownership of the divine feminine rising within us, and you know, and more besides. But that's just some starting points for you as well. So amazing, amazing. Thank you so much everyone for joining me. I'm gonna dash because I have some readings to record, but I love you all so much. Enjoy. Oh, hang on, Shannon's just jumped on. I felt my root and second chakra melting together and bursting upwards. That is perfection. I'm so glad. So yes, until next week, my friends, we're going to be an earlier time next week, I believe, because I have my Patreon Zoom session. So we're going to be, I got my diary in front of me. So next week the meditation is going to be 8 till 9, and then I'm going to jump straight on to do my Zoom session with all my Patreon family members. Again, links above, my friends. I hope you all have a beautiful evening, and stay well, stay safe, look after yourself, and I wish you love, light and peace. Om Shanti, my friends. Speak to you soon.